Hi, my name is Heidi, and I'm here for Fitness Fundamentals. And today we are going to talk about resistance bands. You might see it as tubing, elastic. I'm going to give you the heads up and the inside on how great this piece of equipment is. What's so wonderful about this piece of equipment is that you get constant resistance. Not only when you're doing a bicep curl, are you feeling the resistance on the way up, but you get also get it on the way down, that eccentric movement. So, picking out a resistance band, many people ask, which one do I use? They usually come in packs of 3 or 4. You might see anything from extra light to heavy. So what we can do with these, the lighter bands are great for your upper body. So we're going to take the band, we're going to stand on it with both feet, coming back to that bicep curl. Now the wider your feet are, the harder it's going to be. So let's start off pretty basic. We want to pull our elbows right in by our sides. Bringing your hands right in by the sides of your body, knees soft, core engaged, and then just lift the band all the way up towards your shoulders. And then slowly lower it down. This is the eccentric movement. So we pull it up for the concentric, and then we lower it back down. And so you can continue this motion up and down. Start to feel some heat in the biceps. Start to get a little pump. And then if you do want to make it a little bit harder, go ahead and stop. Take your feet out wider. And do the same thing, pulling the arms up and then lowering them down. So you'll feel a little heavier load on the band. So we just got the front of the arms. Now let's work another important muscle group. The back of the shoulders. Rear delts, otherwise known as our posture muscles. Upper back, we want to work right through here. Having a strong upper back is going to help protect our shoulders. So we want to take the band, wrap it around our hands. The closer you grab, the harder it is. The further out, it makes it a little bit easier. So come into a nice wide stance, feeling that solid base. And then take the band straight out in front of you. You're going to pull the band straight back towards your chest and make a T with your arms. And when you're in this position, think about squeezing those shoulder blades. Nice and tight, and then you can release it back out. On the way out, you're also going to feel your chest working. So we pull back in, and then we come back out. Continuing this movement in and out. So many good things come from this one move. So with these 2 moves, we just hit the front and the back side of our bodies. Hopefully our upper body's feeling nice and warm. Let's move on to lower body. So I'm going to grab the medium band. So with the difference in bands, the medium band will be a little bit thicker. The lighter bands, obviously, a little bit thinner. So again, we're going to stand on the band with both feet. And we're just going to do a basic squat. You can either keep your hands by your sides, pull them right up by your sides. Again, you're working your biceps here. Or you can pull the band all the way up to your shoulders, depending on how you feel. I'm going to stick here first. We're going to sit back into a squat. As you stand up, you're going to feel that amazing resistance the band gives. Sinking back down, and then pressing back up. So, versus dumbbells, they don't give you this great contraction on the way up. You're going to feel muscles you have not used before as you come up. Your hamstrings, your glutes are firing. If you want to make this a little more challenging, bring the bands up to your shoulders. Try to relax the shoulders, sinking down, and then pushing back up, coming down, and lifting up. So we're starting to feel some heat in our lower bodies. We're working those big muscles. We're starting to burn some calories. We're feeling good about the work we're doing. We're having fun. Another move we can do is great for your hips. So keep your feet about hips width apart. Relax your arms. Soften your knees. Lift your right leg out to the side. And then shift back and go to the left. So all you're doing is teetering back and forth. If this feels like too much resistance, walk your feet out wider. When I say walk out, I would actually step off the band, step wide. From there, begin to lift. And you're going to feel the resistance completely changes. As you get more comfortable with the movement, then you can bring your feet back in a little bit closer. So when we do this, we don't want to sway our upper body. We want to stay still. Use the core. Engage your abs. Think of every exercise as an abdominal workout. Putting bringing your mind into the muscles working. So we're feeling heat now in our outer thighs. So I would say with those movements, upper body, maybe do 15 repetitions. For the lower body, up it a little bit. Go a little bit further. Maybe try 20 to 30. And remember,